Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning back into our channel. This is Dacia, one half of Mo and Dacia. So if you have watched our part 1 series of this video, you saw Mo's already, so we're going to do the same thing. I'll be answering some questions and we'll kick it off. We're going to jump right into it.
Who are you?
My name is Dacia.
How old are you?
I'm 27 years young.
What was your childhood like?
What was my childhood like? For the most part, I would say I had a pretty good childhood. I'm one of 3. I'm the youngest, so I have 2 older brothers. I'm from Detroit, so I lived in I guess you can say middle-class neighborhood. Did, I think, normal things. I did a lot of extracurricular activities. I lived with both my parents, my mom and my father. I was able to see a lot of different things as a child. One thing I will say is that my family, we really weren't the affectionate type of family though. Although I think I had, for the most part, a pretty good one. It seemed a little lonely because me being the youngest girl and me being so much younger than my brothers, I spent a lot of time by myself. So it was very lonely at times, and like I was saying, we didn't really show affection, or we didn't really say I love you or really give hugs or any of that type of thing. So it was just kind of like I just stayed in my room all the time and I just kind of isolated myself. And that was the same thing with my parents. My father was, in one part of the house, my mother was in one part, and I was in another part of the house. So that was pretty much how my childhood was.
How did your childhood mold you into the person that you are today?
How did my childhood mold me into the person I am today? I think just how I was brought up, I grew up very hard. And I think part of that is just where I'm from. It was really hard to kind of express like emotions or, how I felt. And a part of that was just how I was raised and just the environment. I didn't really do that. If I ever felt something or something was bothering me, I just dealt with it by myself. I didn't really talk to my parents about it. Or, I would write in my journal and that would be that. So as an adult, I didn't want to have those same characteristics. I didn't want to be closed off to the world. I didn't want to be closed off to love. I wanted to be able to connect, and I knew I had to learn how to open up and be more expressive and to say, how I felt when I felt them. And that was something that was so different, so uncomfortable at first because I wasn't used to doing that and I wasn't raised to do that. But I definitely feel like my childhood now has formed me to show more love and to be more compassionate and be more caring to others, just because you never really know, where they came from and the road that they've dealt with.
What has life taught you thus far?
What has life taught me thus far? Life has taught me that it can be whatever you want it to be. Is that if you have a desire, or if you have a passion or a want or a burning desire that you crave, that there's nothing that can stand in your way of getting to that point, to achieving it. I feel like we kind of live in a world sometimes where our passions and our desires kind of have to be put on the back burner. Those things become second, and we have to do realistic things like go to work a 9-to-5 job and to provide for our families. And I feel like what I've learned this far is that why do you have to do that? I mean, yeah, we have to pay our bills, but you should also do things that make you happy and things that cause you the least amount of stress. And at 27 years old, I know I'm very young still, but I've learned that if it causes stress in your life or if it brings an uneasiness to you, let it go, because there's nothing that you should be doing that should bring so much negativity to you. If it's bringing negativity to you, if it's bringing stress or worry or heartache, then that's not for you. And if you're doing something that makes you happy, do that. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Follow those things. So I think that's what I've learned thus far.
Dream for the future.
What is my dream for the future? My dream for the future is to just live a full, prosperous life, to really experience the world. I believe that God created this incredible world, this place that's endless. There's so many things that we're able to see, that we should be able to see, and we should be able to experience. I want to be able to experience different cultures. I want to be able to immerse myself in things that may be out of the norm, just to be able to explore and to live life without boundaries and without limits, and to just be free. I think that's the biggest thing that I can want.
What is it that you hope to see within the world during your lifetime?
What do I hope to see within the world within my lifetime? I'm just going to put this out into the atmosphere. I hope to see women take over the entire world. Like, I'm so for women empowerment right now. We have been led by men who obviously couldn't do the job for however many years. So I'm ready to see a woman take charge, to step up and really start running this country the way it's supposed to be ran, and just to see more love and more peace into the world, like to break all of this division. I want to see that in my life, the division to end, for hate and confusion to end, and just for people to just be happy and to be able to be expressive of who they are and to love who they're able to love and to be whoever they want to be. But yeah, for women to rule the world, that's what I want to see in my lifetime, and I think we're getting there. So I think that was the last of the questions. So I definitely hope you guys like that. Hope that you got to learn a little bit more about me. This was something different that we wanted to do. So we greatly appreciate each and every one of our subscribers. For our subscribers that have been with us from the very beginning, thank you so much for consistently coming to our channel and watching all of our videos. And for our new subscribers, thank you so much and welcome to our channel. We are back up and we're at it. We had to kind of, handle some things, figure some things out, figure out what direction we really wanted to go in with our channel. So you may see some changes. You may see some things that are going to be happening very soon. And then just make sure, guys, that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much. Peace.